Hello, are you ready to make decisions super fast? Well, I'm Teresa Dixon, realtor in Southeast Wisconsin, and I want to tell you a story about a client I was working with this week. I had this guy call, and he wanted to see what was really an amazing house. I think it really would have fit what he was looking for, but we saw it at 11 o'clock in the morning, and we had to have an offer in by 2 o'clock in the afternoon in order to hit the presentation deadline. That's a really fast timeline to make a decision. And he was willing to, kind of stuck with me all day. And we wrote the offer and we were talking through the different contingencies and going through the paperwork for the state. And I was realizing as we went through this process that he had a lot of questions and that really it was feeling uncomfortable for both the client and for myself because there's a lot that was going to happen between the time we submitted the offer until closing day. And I didn't feel confident that he really understood and had taken everything into consideration. Okay, so as we got closer and closer to submitting this offer, he called me at the last minute and had cold feet and ended up not submitting, which is a shame because, again, I think the house would have fit, but I totally empathized with the fact that we were just moving way too fast. It doesn't have to be like that. The market is tricky. The market is fast. This market is shaping up to be very similar to the last couple of years, and that you have to be able to make a decision pretty much on the spot when we walk through a house. That said, what I'm finding my most empowered buyers have done is a process of going through a number of houses prior to finding the one they love, or they've had a conversation with me before they find that one that they love, and we've talked through what to expect, how this is going to work, what are the contingencies. How do we navigate that? How do we stay? How do we compete in this market and make sure that they get their offers accepted? Okay, so I want to give you an opportunity to be that buyer. It's really important to me that you don't find yourself in the situation that the client that I had this week did. If we find the house that's right for you, I want you to feel very confident about saying, hey, Teresa, this is what I want to do with inspection. This is what I want to do with appraisal, all the way down the line. And that we can, talk about, well, what do we think is going to make the offer competitive and be accepted? And you totally understand what that means as we move to its closing day. Okay, how do we get you there? If you have not talked to someone about what a state of Wisconsin offer looks like and what's in it, I invite you to set up a time to talk on the phone or send me a quick text and we'll get a really detailed list of possible properties. Even if you're not ready to buy yet, let's go see a property, let's go see a house and have that conversation while taking a tour of the house. And then that way I can point things out and we can talk through them. Phone call, text, phone call is just as good. So I can share the documents with you and we can go through and talk about different scenarios. And I can tell you a few of my tricks on how I am successfully getting accepted offers in this market. Okay, I hope that's super helpful for you. And I'll look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks, bye-bye.